Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the Unravel Collective. My name is Yvonne Constancio. A couple of weeks ago, I asked you guys if you would like me to do more of like a blog style situation on Wednesdays where I just present things that are on my mind, and you said you would like that. So this is my second go at that. So something that's been on my mind, um, not just this last week, but over the course of the last 2 years since I started channeling, is this idea of people who receive channeled guidance. Either you're a channeler and you do it yourself, or you listen to channelers on a consistent basis. Do you ever get bored with the information that you're receiving? Do you ever feel like it's the same information over and over again? Usually based on, opening your heart, transformation of humanity coming, ascension occurring on the earth plane, being at one with each other in unity, higher consciousness information, this type of thing, communication with beings outside of the earth plane, helping us ascend. Some people get information about disclosure coming, this kind of thing. It's always this line, right, of information, this sort of thread of information. And some people have been channeling this information for years, right? So I am not very familiar with a lot of channelers. Before 2 years ago, when I started channeling, I wasn't really into listening to channeled guidance. I wasn't very familiar with it. But I've always believed in aliens, or I've always believed in extraterrestrials, or life beyond the earth. I've always believed in the spirit plane, in the spirit realm. I've always believed that there is more to life than what we can see or have access to here in our human bodies. But as far as being into channeling or even knowing channelers prior to 2 years ago, I didn't know anyone. And I still haven't had a lot of time to really get into learning more about other channelers and what they channel. I've heard about Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks, who at first I thought were just a married couple who channeled together. I've since learned that's not the case. I've heard about the Seth material, which I still haven't looked into. I did learn about Bashar when I started channeling, and Daryl Anka, I believe. And I've listened to a few of his things. Who's another channeler that I know of? Well, I've learned of Lee Harris from my partner about 6 years ago, but didn't really start following him until 2 years ago. So anyway, as far as my channeling goes, I know that even within the last 2 years, I've gone through waves of uh, this is the same information we always hear. Am I really seeing any changes in the world? Am I really seeing any dramatic difference? Am I seeing something truly transform in front of me? Are government systems changing? Are political systems changing? Is the financial system really changing? And I go through periods of almost like, I don't want to hear any channeling right now because I don't see the change. So I was just wondering if you do that too, if you go in and out of phases of being really interested and resonating with channel guidance, and then getting like, kind of like, ugh, enough. I don't see anything, and I hear the same message over and over again. And again, if you're somebody who's been channeling since the 70s or 60s, oh, that's Reggie the dog. If you're someone who's been channeling for years and years, do you go through this? Do you get frustrated with the messages, or bored with the messages and the information that comes to us? And if you're someone who follows channeled guidance, does this happen to you, where you need to take a break from it maybe? And also, what do you do to get through it? Or do you lose hope? And when you do lose hope, how do you reconnect with your hope? I know for me, I just take breaks. I just say, you know what? I know that this information is valid. I know this information is true. I know this information is happening. that I know that the messages coming through about transformation are happening because I literally see it in my clinic or in my practice, my acupuncture practice and my Reiki practice. People are coming in now more than ever, wanting to truly connect to their higher selves, wanting to heal things that have been stuck inside them emotionally, spiritually, mentally. They want to heal on all levels now. They don't just want to take a pill to put a band-aid on it or to numb it. They want to truly feel lighter and happier and at ease and productive and contribute to our community in a way that has them uplift not just themselves but others. And so I can see the transformation occurring, but this is something that's been on my mind before today and before this week, but I just wanted to share it with you guys and see what you feel about the waves that I go through and wondering if you go through them too, as far as getting tired of the same old messages, right? They're very potent, very important messages, but do you ever get tired of hearing them? Thank you so much for being here today, and please leave a comment about what you think about this, and also leave a comment about anything that you would like me to present to the community so that we can all discuss it and maybe not feel alone in some of the things that we feel or go through. As a channeler or as someone who is ascending or someone who is in the throes of learning more about yourself in the respect of gaining more mystical abilities, we're all in this together. So let's have conversation around what we are experiencing and the ups and downs of it. So Saturday, I will see you with channel guidance from the Arcturian Council, and I hope you have a wonderful day.